I guess, Sam, just how it ended the season, everything fell in line for you, I guess. Did you feel it coming? Did you know that you were at where you needed to be?
Well, the end of the season was the culmination of the whole season. Mm-hmm. Like any football team or any baseball team, they want to have their best games at the championship season, right? And unlike a lot of athletes, my championship season started at outdoor SECs, and that was almost 6 weeks ago. So naturally, in the championship season, you decline your training in order to be rested enough for the big competitions. And sometimes it's kind of hard for me to be in that that period of traveling and competing at high levels for such a long period of time. But my coach, Sam Kendricks, kept telling me, he says, Sam, we're sharpening the axe. I'm like, well, that's an old metaphor you're going to give me here. We're not lumberjacks, we're pole vaulters. So he assured me, he says, Sam, this time period is a time where all this training, all these thousands of hours we've put in the past couple of years are going to manifest themselves into results. And maybe I hadn't had the best season so ever, I hadn't set a PR this season, but I am consistently better on the day than I was last year, or the year before. And that is an achievement. But, we've had a few setbacks this season, which I was kind of discouraged. I have had stitches in the mid-season from breaking a pole. I've broken over 4 poles this season. I don't consider myself a pole breaker, but they kept breaking on me. Every different style of pole I wanted to jump on, they just didn't hold up until we got a new kind of set, and then we were able to trust those. So, yes, it led up to a championship season, and we were hoping it would. We kind of aimed our training in that direction in order to have those final good days. So yeah, it was a wonderful build-up, I think.
Where do you think you are compared to last year? I mean, you had a lot of success last year. How have you progressed, and at what level?
So, I have to jump back a little bit to my freshman year. At Outdoor SECs, my freshman year, I jumped 18 feet for the first time. Yeah, 18 feet for the first time. Outdoor SECs got me second. And the next year, my whole goal was to try to be consistent at that world-class level. Now, around the world, and I'm thinking globally here, 5.5 meters, 18 feet 1/2 inch, is considered a world-class mark. Not more than 40 guys in the world do that every year. So that puts you among the elite. So if I can do that every meet, that's great. And wonderfully, at Texas Relays my sophomore year, I was able to jump 19 feet. So 5.81 meters, 19 feet 3/4 of an inch. So that really boosts you. I was number 1 in the world for a time there. Obviously that declines a little bit. I think I was number 4 at the end of that year. But my average jump still that year was 18 feet, and that was my goal. I want to be consistently at the top of the list every meet I go to, and it worked out for me. I was undefeated my sophomore outdoor season. So that goal was met. But this year is a very similar idea. We want to be consistent on what we've already achieved, right? So I may have jumped 18.8 1/4 at the Texas Relays and at the national meet my sophomore year, but we want to do it more times. So something special about that mark, 18.8 1/4, is that it is the Olympic A standard. So that is a world-recognized mark of being in the elite top 10 in the world. Right now, this year, with a 5.7 meter jump, I'm number 4th outdoor. Best jump, right? Tied with a couple guys, I think. But being able to jump that mark just a few centimeters lower, 5.7 meters, a total of 7 times, and 9 times if you count inter-competition jumps, puts me ahead of almost everybody. And that was my goal this year. So last year, consistency at a world-class mark, 18 feet, and this world consistency at a world-renowned mark of 18.8 1/4. And Coach Kendricks and I, we worked the entire year to be consistent at that mark. So go out every meet, do what we have to do in order to make ourselves as good as we were the day before, and then strive after we meet that mark to go for better than we were yesterday. So that was the goal of this year.